So guys, for anyone that's watching, my name is Ryan and this is RC's World. And if you're new to the channel or the video, my channel is mostly based around my custom creations and designs. And this is the Traxxas Bandit, and I turned this into the Flash, as you can see. Following up on the channel's previous videos, we did take this RC out and we got up to around 70 miles per hour. And I did purchase these really cheap wheels and tyres with the 12mm plastic hex inside. I taped these, so what I did was I turned the rubber inside out and put several rings of high strength duct tape on the inside and glued that to the tyre, and that prevents them from ballooning, which is where the rubber expands under high RPM and it can blow off. So for extremely cheap tyres, guys, I was able to take this up to very high speeds. They are designed for off-road, and even the grip held well on road. You know, it didn't rub down fast. You know, there's still plenty of grip left on them. And the next experiment I have, guys, there is going to be lots of ideas. That's why I recommend that you subscribe to my channel for things that have never been done before. Now, I did want to see if you could apply aluminium 12mm beadlocks to these 1 to 10 scale wheels and tyres, and I've now done that. As you can see, I think they look absolutely brilliant. And these are basically just all screwed in, so there is no glue required for these wheels and tyres. It's just a clamping style where the back end and the front end clamp together with the screws. Now, my main reason for testing this, guys, is that one of the most common problems you have with 1 to 10 scale RCs when you're trying to take them up to very high power is that the hex can round off. Now, if you check out my previous videos, I did recommend solidifying an aluminium hex into the actual wheel hex itself with JB Weld, which bonds as hard as steel. That's the claim. And what that does is it just doesn't allow that hex to rotate within here at all under high speeds, so it won't round off. Now, I thought I could go one step further, and of course, if you use actual aluminium wheels, then they'll never you know, they're highly unlikely to round off at all under very high speeds. Now, of course, guys, these are a lot heavier, but to complement that, guys, we do have the Traxxas Magnum 272R transmission, which can deal with much high power, weight and speed, and of course the Mod 1 gearing. We've still got the 34 tooth and the 27 tooth. So guys, I am putting this RC through its paces under a lot of different power and weight, and we're going to see how this goes. Of course, you know, if you're going to use heavier wheels and tyres, you're not going to maybe want to go as high speed, you know, using a higher Lipo. This motor that I have on this RC, once again, if you're new to these videos, is a 2250 kV. This is for a 1 to 8 scale RC. It goes up to 6S Lipo, and even on 3S Lipo we were hitting around 70 miles per hour. So, you know, to save you know, putting the RC under extra strain with the weight, you know, we could just keep it to that 3S Lipo, but I think I will push it up to the 4S to see how it can handle it. So guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these wheels and tyres back on, and then we're just going to lift the back end off the desk on the 3S Lipo and give it a blast, put it on full throttle and see how they hold up, just to prove that my idea works. Of course, in the front, these are a different kind of rubber grip, just for the front end, and it is a two-wheel drive, rear-wheel drive car, so this is where the big lugs and the rubber are best suited for the rear. So guys, we'll just move on. So guys, we've got the 3S Lipo plugged in, and we're just going to put it to full throttle so you can see how well these hold up, and if the idea of the beadlocks can withstand full throttle. As I said, this is capable of up to around 70 miles per hour on this 3S Lipo with this gearing. So let's see how it goes. So there we have it, guys.